Report. Anima.
Good morning. Black Branch is launching Project Palimpsest today. Subject Maribel Vale, 26 years old. Genius historian with phenomenal empathy. At university, she wrote papers arguing that history isn't just dry dates and facts, but collective emotional trauma. Black Branch recruited her immediately after graduation.
Trauma. Perfect. So, we are recruiting dreamers to do the job. Does she know what palimpsest really does?
She thinks she is a surgeon. She doesn't know she is the scalpel.
Well, let's see what comes out of this. Show me.
Good morning, Mira. Your vitals are solid. Cognitive link active. Welcome to your first live echo. You've survived the boring part.
Is the boring part over? The waivers, the implants, the part where I sign away my soul to an AI?
Legally, your organs remain yours. Your experiences, however, are now a joint venture. Ready to meet your host.
Lay it on me. Who are we haunting today?
Male. 30s physicist. Personality tags fast, arrogant, brilliant. Recruited into a project that officially didn't exist.
Oh, the guy with the party tricks involving subcritical cores. I skimmed the summary.
Summaries omit the interesting details. For example, the town he lived in did not appear on any public map. Mail censored. Letters home mentioned. The weather. Unusually often.
So I'm diving into a ghost city to witness a ghost story through an echo wired into my spine. No pressure.
Starting preparations for a new session. Launching the dive protocol. The neural cradle locked. Initiating sensory dampening.
Whoa, okay, going dark. Still here, logos.
Always. Echo profile compiled. Injecting consciousness into palimpsest layers. Navigating temporal static. Isolating timeline. Searching. Target found.
Come on, match with me.
Resonance locked. Ready for immersion.
Punch it.
Welcome to an unnamed research reservation in the desert. It used to be an ice house. Now it houses the deadliest weapon on Earth. Population's a few thousand. Official status doesn't exist. One church, one movie theater, and a surprising amount of swing music on the radio.
They look normal.
Many were. Teachers, housewives, children riding past buildings full of math about how to boil a city. Security fact, most IDs here were numbers, not names. Easier to file, easier to forget.
God, the heat. Smells like hot dust, metal, and stale coffee.
Cigarettes, coffee, and graphite dust. 3 of the 4 major food groups for post-war physicists.
Look at his shoes, logos, cowboy boots in a nuclear facility. Serious, main character energy right there.
Context. The Manhattan Project scientists developed a culture known as cowboy science. High risk, low safety standards. They just ended the war with the sun in a box. They felt bulletproof.
Is that a sandwich next to the plutonium core? They treat it like a paperweight.
Object 6.2 kilograms of plutonium gallium. Code name Rufus. After today's events, it will be renamed the Demon Core. Security protocols in 1946 were non-existent. They sometimes used this multi-million-dollar core as a doorstop to keep the door open on hot days.
Seriously.
Looks like the experiment is starting. So what's the plan?
The experiment protocol: lower the top hemisphere over the core. Reflect the neutrons. Initiate a chain reaction. Stop before it becomes a bomb.
Are you sure? Do you want a thicker spacer this time?
Thicker spacer, slower data. If it makes you feel better, you can stand farther back.
I have the distinct feeling he's done this before. Enough times that the fear turned into routine. He's bored, logos. He's flirting with death because he thinks death likes him.
Wait, he is holding it open with a screwdriver, a tool from a hardware store. He is controlling the power of a nuclear bomb by hand.
Standard flathead screwdriver. Purchased at a local hardware store for 50 cents. Function: to separate the beryllium shells and prevent a nuclear holocaust. He called it tickling the dragon's tail. Other scientists warned him. You will be dead within a year if you keep doing that. Personality profile confirms high novelty, seeking low risk aversion. He assembled the devices that ended the war with his own hands. Success recalibrated his fear thresholds.
There's a version of this moment where he stops. Says, you know what, let's build a proper tool for this. They grumble, lose a day, and go home a little bored and very alive.
Micro tremor detected in right hand. It is very hot in here. Heart rate elevated by 8%. Cognitive model suggests awareness of risk, suppressed by social pressure, and his own track record of success.
It'll be fine. It was fine last time.
Last words of a lot of case files.
Air ionization detected. Cherenkov radiation. The dragon has bitten.
Ag! My mouth, why does it taste like sour metal? Like I'm chewing on aluminum foil.
Radiation. Your taste buds are ionizing. You are tasting your own cells dying.
He didn't run. Look, he flipped the shell off. He stopped the reaction.
Why is he drawing on the floor? Is he in shock?
No, he's doing math. He's calculating who stands where. He's figuring out who lives and who dies.
He could have turned this into the story that stopped a whole line of experiments. Instead, he tried to protect the program and everyone who liked believing they had it under control.
No point burning down the work over one mistake.
Historical note, it took multiple incidents across years, and more funerals than this, before the field fully changed its safety culture. Humans are statistically slower to update behavior when the danger is invisible. Echo channel closed, vitals normalizing.
Yeah, the dive is complete. But the data, it doesn't make sense. Logos. He broke every rule. His arrogance caused the accident.
Affirmative. Initial classification gross negligence. However, looking at the final millisecond, new parameter detected. Instant responsibility.
Responsibility, yes. He knew he was dead, but he chose to save the others. Now I understand why he joked about glowing in the dark. He wasn't joking for himself. He was making it easier for everyone else to keep going. Maybe that's the shape of us. We invent the danger, and then try to save each other from it.
Parameter saved to Black Branch database. Rest up, Mira. The next dive is harder. Target coordinates locked. New York, 2007. When one yes helped destroy millions of lives,